Hey, good morning. Donna Payne here. Today is Sunday, October 4th. Yeah. And I'm going to church. It's time for my weekly video. I like talking to you guys on Sunday mornings because usually what comes out of my mouth is pretty honest and forthright and spot on, as the Brits would say. So today I want to talk about forgiveness. And if I grumble and growl a little bit, just know that this is something that I'm dealing with personally in my life right now, so that's why I'm talking about it. Forgiveness. Oh, goodness. It's so easy for me to tell other people, that when someone hurts them, that, you need to consider the source. Oftentimes people are not clear on what your intentions are or your circumstances, and they might just say things because they don't know any better, or they're afraid. Last week I talked about fear. So having said that, they don't understand what you're doing or what you're going through, they may say some mean, hurtful things. And this has personally happened to me this last week. And I gotta tell you, hearing a family member say mean, hurtful, unkind things to you, God, it hurts, it sucks, it's right, I feel like I've got a spear right through the middle of my body. I really do. And I'm going to show this family member the same amount of kindness and grace that I show everyone else, as much as it pains me to do so. But, it's the right thing to do. So, kindness and grace, showing forgiveness, and trying to heal from those encounters are something that we all face and that we all have to endure at one point or another. Doesn't matter what they say. It doesn't matter the details. None of that really matters. What matters is that you are able to lead by example and show them kindness, grace, and forgiveness, so that the next time something happens, that they know they can't hurt you. I don't know if that's sending a mixed message or not, but one of my you may have heard me say before, anytime I'm stuck with an adverse situation, I immediately do the Jackie O, and to me the Jackie O is being calm, cool, and collected at all times. If I have to pause to, before I react, I do. And in this situation with me, forgiveness, I'm having such a hard time getting past it. I really am. I don't know. I've shed some tears over this. My heart has just broken, and I have to face this person. I'm with this person for the rest of my life. It's a family member. I don't have a choice. So the choice I make, is either to live with resentment and hurt and pain and all that yucky stuff, or I can choose to forgive. I'm not going to forget, but I can choose to forgive and move on and not allow them to hurt me again. It's not going to happen. I shouldn't say that. Yeah, they probably will hurt me again, but I can handle it better, by using forgiveness. You don't hear me talk too much about religion, but Jesus was persecuted by his disciples, and, they all denied him, and it was, most of you probably already know the story, but anyway, so for doing the right thing, you're going to be persecuted by others. And part of this comes from some of the new projects I've taken on lately. I don't know why. One person says, well, you think you're a therapist, and another one says you think you're a counselor. Well, I'm not a therapist, never claimed to be a therapist, never claimed to be a counselor either. But, there's right and wrong. And any person, can know the difference between right and wrong, what's right and what's good. And my gosh, the Bible tells us that. It's not a big secret. So if you are dealing with people in your life who are putting you down, giving you grief about things that you know are right that you do. For example, say you're a mother, and you're doing the best you can to provide for your children and take care of your children, and somebody else says you're a terrible mother or you're very selfish. My gosh, that's just a bunch of crap. Someone's trying to hurt you because they don't know any better. They don't know the extent to how you care for people, your children in that example. In your business, you may have a family member saying, oh my God, you're never going to do that. You don't know what you're doing. People aren't going to buy from you. You have nothing to sell. You'll never make a living at that. Again, they don't know what's in your head. They don't know your expertise. And it's really a shame because the people closest to you would think would know you better than anyone else. But they don't sometimes, And here's another angle a good friend of mine shared with me earlier this week when we were talking. She said that, sometimes people around us are simple people. And I'm not saying simple is a bad thing. By no means am I indicating that being simple is a bad thing. I'm just saying that simple people are okay with going to work, coming home, doing the mundane things of life. And some people like me, who are a little bit on the complex side, think more about my purpose and why I'm here and how can I serve. And, I think more about others than I do of myself, obviously. And so simple people just don't understand your need to do what it is that you do. I hope all of this makes sense. I'm terribly sorry for kind of going in different directions, but my heart is heavy because of what's happened to me, and I just thought I would share it with you guys. I'm at church. I'm so happy to be at church. Yay. So again, think again about forgiveness. I'm sure there's someone in your life who has hurt you, and they deserve all the kindness and grace that anybody else in your life deserves. I know we hope that since they're our family, that they should automatically know and know better and all that, but that's not the case. So, hey, I'm Donna Payne, the web coach, and I'm at church. Hey, and there's another yellow car again. Cool. If you're wondering about the yellow car thing, that's when my kids and I travel. Whoever gets the most yellow cars wins on whatever trip we're taking, even if it's just to the grocery store. So, little fun trip thing you can do with your kids or your family. Anyway, this is Donna Payne, the web coach. Today we talked about forgiveness, and I'm sure there's somebody out there that you need to forgive. So, give it some thought. Take care and have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.